This video content is not intended for children.
Welcome back to Realistic Fishing. Today we're in the studio. I'm trying to come up with a plan of attack to catch some bass next time I go out. The weather has been so crappy here in Tennessee. We got warm day, cold day, rain, warm day, cold day, rain, pretty much for the last month or two, and the water is having a really hard time warming up. So next time I go out, I think I'm fishing for bass exclusively, and I have a few baits lined up to try. Let's check them out real quick. Alright, my spring picks for next time I go out to guarantee myself a bass catch are Zoom Flukes. I'm either going to Texas rig this or fish it weightless around the dead weeds close to the bank, and hopefully I can get a bite imitating a dying shad. If that doesn't work, I'm going to try a rage tail, a rage craw. This is pretty much my favorite soft plastic bait, and that's because of how many fish it has caught for me over the years. Another thing I'm going to try is this Big Bite Baits freshwater biodegradable minnow bait. Right, it looks like a real minnow. It has heavy scent. I've caught a bluegill on it before. Hopefully on a drop shot I can entice a bass into biting. We'll have to see. And last but not least, lipless crankbait in a shad pattern. This is a Strike King red-eye shad. Probably my #1 confidence bait coming out of winter. I caught some bass on it so far. Maybe I can catch another one real soon. We'll see. So those are the 4 baits I'm going to try next time I go out to hopefully catch a bass.
What's up, everybody? Fat Boy Dan here from Fat Boy Dan's Great Outdoors. Y'all already know you're watching Realistic Fishing, and just remember to always keep it realistic.
Now let's move on to some mail that was sent into the show. I got 3 packages here. This one is from Casey in Crum, Texas. I think it says Crum, Texas. Let's see what's in here. Dear Realistic Fishing, I sent you 2 spinnerbaits that I handmade. They are both 3/8 ounce and have Colorado blades and Indiana blades for vibration. I hope you catch a nice bass with them. I watch your show all the time and it is very good. I love the fact that you're not sponsored with anyone and you keep it real. Keep up the great work and keep it realistic. From Casey. It's got a picture of a bass here. There's a picture of a bass here he caught on this spinnerbait. Let's check it out. We got a spinnerbait here. It's got this teardrop blade and this little Colorado blade. I think he called this an Indiana and this a Colorado. So we got this one here with a trailer, and we got this one as well. Thanks a lot for sending these into the show, Casey. Hopefully I can get out there and catch a bass on them. Let's see what else we got. This one is from Eric in Charleston, South Carolina. Dear Alex, my name is Eric. I have a YouTube channel called Bass Are Quick. I am a big fan of you and I also like to fish. Here are some lures for you to fish with. Thanks. Keep it realistic. Alright, Eric, let's see what we got here. Alright, we got a bag of soft plastics, it looks like. Alright, we got some flukes. Got some little crawfish baits. We got some Senkos. We got some plastic worms. We got a pit boss. Got some more plastic worms. Some more crawfish. Nice variety of soft plastics here. I'm going to have to bring these down to the lake one day and see if I can catch a fish on them. Thanks again, Eric, for sending these soft plastics into the show.
What's up, guys? Joe here with Chat Cats Fishing. You are watching Realistic Fishing. Keep it realistic.
We got one more box. This one is from Robert in Mineola, Texas. Dear Realistic Fishing, thank you for taking the time to do your show. I really enjoy it. As a thank you, I have sent some random soft plastics along with some vintage items you might enjoy. I don't know much about them, but I bought a huge tackle box at a garage sale for a good price and wanted to share some of the items as a thank you. Hopefully you'll enjoy them. Keep it realistic. Alright, let's see what we got here. Alright, we got a bag of soft plastics here. Looks like we got some craws and creature baits. It's like a baby brush hog and a craw. Another craw, pretty cool. Looks like we got a couple of each of those. We also got a few plastic worms. Just like this, we got a few of those. Alright, we got Eagle Claw Blonde Nylon Monofilament 10-pound test. Is it in here? What's in here? I think it's in here, if I can get it out of here. There it is. So we got this old Eagle Claw fishing line. Check it out, it came in a little metal tin. I've never seen that before. That is really cool. Packed in a hermetically sealed case. Pretty fancy. Pretty awesome. We got some old fishing line here in a cool vintage case. Here's a topwater prop bait. It's got rubber bands holding the hooks right now. That's pretty cool. I don't see a make on it, but it reminds me of some kind of a Hettel topwater plastic. Here we have a neon spot. This looks like a cotton cordell lipless crankbait. Pretty cool. Here we have a small topwater popper. This one says Headed Tiny Lucky. So we got a little Headed topwater here. Tiny Lucky. I don't think I have any of these. That's pretty cool. Here's an old package to a 5-inch stick bait. I don't see this in here anywhere, but the package is cool. Inside of that is this shad pattern lipless crankbait. Looks like it might be a Rapala. Alright, so we got some pre-snelled hooks, and on the back is an ad for this right here. So they want you to use this and these hooks. I don't know exactly when this is from, but I would guess monofilament in a tin can, probably the late 70s, early 80s. Here's another cool bait. This looks like a jerk bait. I'm not sure who makes this one. I would guess cotton cordell, but I'm not 100% on that. Pretty cool. Definitely vintage, probably from the 80s, maybe the early 90s. Cool, some old cream spinner worms. If that line is still good, I might actually give these a try. Maybe not. I really like the vintage packaging. Don't want to mess it up too bad. These are definitely cool. And last but not least, we got some Yum Dingers. Definitely used those before. This is a pretty cool assortment. We got some vintage lures, some newer soft plastics. Really, really cool stuff. Thanks again to Robert for sending in the cool vintage stuff and soft plastics. I don't know if I'm going to fish with the vintage stuff, but I'll try to get some of these soft plastics out there. Maybe I can catch a bass. If the water would ever warm up and I have a little more confidence, I know soft plastics like these, and definitely Yum Dingers, can get the job done.
I'm Steve from Bass and Grass, and you're watching Realistic Fishing. Keep it realistic.
Definitely some cool mail this time around. Vintage lures, soft plastics, all sorts of good stuff. Which reminds me, we're going to have a giveaway. So a few videos back, I picked a winner for these items, and he contacted me and said that he would like to forward them on to the next guy. That's very kind of him, so that's exactly what we're going to do. Up for grabs are some Powerbait Max Scent Generals. These are Senko style stick baits. We also got some Robo Worms here. Great little baits for drop shots, tiny Texas rigs, split shot rigs, that kind of thing. We also got some Iconelli designed Devil Spears by Havoc. Sort of resembles a Pit Boss. This is like a flippin' bait. And of course, the 6th Sense Curve 55 crankbait. This is a beauty. Shad pattern crankbait here by 6th Sense. All you have to do to be entered to win is be subscribed, like the video, and leave a comment down below. And I'll pick the winner in a video in the near future. Good luck to everybody, and thanks again to Marshall for passing them on. So hopefully I can get a bass out there next time, either on the fluke or the craw, maybe the drop shot, or even the lipless crankbait. I'm gonna be hopeful. The water has got to warm up sometime. Thanks again to everyone who sent mail into the show, and good luck on the giveaway. Thanks for watching Realistic Fishing. Keep it realistic.